Hey guys, it's me, Ronaldo Gomez, back with a new video, and today I will be doing my very first Blu-ray haul. So let's do this. Up first, we have The Lost Boys, one of my favorite, if not my favorite, vampire movie, hands down. Sinners, very close second, but for me, it's always been The Lost Boys. Such a great, simple story about, a divorced mom and her two sons, moving out to California and finding out that, vampires live there. And, the oldest brother, Michael, becoming a vampire, and the younger one meeting the Frog Brothers, who are hands down, my favorite characters in the movie. Just for a great, fun, little horror vampire film. So, great movie. Love it so much. Great to have it, in my collection. Up next, we have Reservoir Dogs, my first Quentin Tarantino movie that I own on Blu-ray, and I've never been that big a fan of this one. I understand that it's great, it was the first film Quentin Tarantino directed, but his other movies I prefer more, like Pulp Fiction, the Kill Bill movies, Inglourious Basterds, Django Unchained, but not to say that this still isn't a great movie, and I do think that it was a great, kickoff to his career. So great to have that, and to start my Quentin Tarantino collection of my Blu-ray collection. Up next, we have the Rush Hour trilogy. Hands down, my favorite buddy action comedy series ever. The Chris Tucker, Jackie Chan, great chemistry, hilarious. The first two movies, some of my favorite just comedies of all time. Third one, was okay. Definitely due for a rewatch. But yeah, really happy to have this one in my collection as well. Up next, we have the Blade trilogy. Very underrated. Very underrated. I never really hear people talk about it that much. It's honestly, in my opinion, what I think kicked off the Marvel craze, and then was later followed up by X-Men and the first Spider-Man movie. But Wesley Snipes, I definitely feel like should be up there as like one of the great comic book castings of all time, up there with Robert Downey Jr. Iron Man, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, Hugh Jackman Wolverine. I would say the first one is definitely my favorite. Second one, really great. Third one, not so much, but great trilogy still, and definitely underrated. And lastly, we have Dodgeball. Definitely one of my favorite comedies personally, because this was one of the first ones that introduced me to Vince Vaughn and his great comedic timing in movies like Wedding Crashers, the one horror movie they did with what's her face in Freaky. Also just really quotable. No One Makes Me Bleed My Own Blood, Joni Loves Chachi, and also rest in peace Chuck Norris. Great cameo when he gives a thumbs up at the end of the film. So also really happy to have this one in my collection. So that was my very first Blu-ray haul video. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.